This man swiped right on 2 million women in 5 years and only got one date. So I sent you guys the email of what the dude looks like, okay? Now, it wasn't he who posted this on X, all right? It was somebody else. So a recent X post claimed that a Tinder user swiped right on 2 million women in 5 years, only got one date, and people have questions. So while the OP blamed the dating app, saying it made men like hated and invisible with its monetization tactics, other pointed the finger at the Tinder user himself. So I'm going to read what Signal wrote on X with pictures of this dude who has the quintessential holding a fish, but still, that doesn't, like, he's a normal looking dude.
Yeah. Admittedly, when you said he only got one date, I'm like, oh, who's this like garden troll we're about to like stumble upon? But he looks like your kind of average Georgia boy, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. All right. So Signal wrote on X, this dude swiped right 2 million times and got one date. He's not just some unlucky guy. He is the norm. Like, imagine the money he spent over 5 years. Probably a small fortune. This is obvious, but what's actually non-obvious is that his behavior unlocked an entirely new revenue stream for apps. Let me explain. Most people don't realize that one of the biggest revenue unlocks in dating apps was when they figured out how to subtly turn women from users into paying customers by leveraging guys like this who flood the system with likes. These dudes were already heavy paid users, thus monetized. When women get bombarded with likes, flattery, attention, it triggers this shopping mentality. Men become products, and women become discerning consumers. Women's standards shoot through the roof. Apps capitalize on this by introducing premium filters, like height, etc., to help women weed out most dudes. Features like sending roses or boosting profiles fit perfectly into this dynamic. Over time, women start believing that paying will show them the top 2% of men, the most desirable. So they start subscribing too, convinced that a premium membership means premium matches. It's like shopping at Artesia versus Zara. More expensive means more perceived quality. This is how dating apps monetized both sides at scale. Men desperately trying to be seen, and women paying not to see them. It's a zero marginal cost product that doubled revenue just by making chaos profitable. Pretty incredible if you think about it.
I don't know. I'll be seeing a lot with men. I've been seeing a lot of men who look way worse than this guy on my Hinge and Bumble. So I don't know how accurate that is. But if they say that's their experience, that's their experience. But he looks like a normal dude to me. So, I mean, I think sometimes it's easy to get kind of lost in the sauce if there's nothing that stands out particularly about your profile. Like if you're kind of the average dude with a giant fish in your profile, then yeah, you just kind of blend in with the mix.
I do think there's truth in there, which is why I never believed in paying for dating sites, as we were talking about that earlier with Match.com. I just always feel like it's always going to benefit the actual app more than it's going to benefit the person. And I can see why maybe the percentages might have been off of him trying to get a date, but a million swipes in one date seems pretty...
2 million.
2 million swipes in one date seems crazy for pretty much almost anybody. I mean, what is it? That's a 1-point-something% chance? That seems like a lot.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be some other kind of variable here because it didn't say he only got one match. It said he only got one date.
Correct.
So maybe he matched with, let's say... 50,000 out of the 2 million people he swiped right on. Can he carry a conversation? Can he flirt? Does this man have game? Like, I feel like there's other variables that maybe make him kind of an outlier, whereas maybe other guys aren't having that problem.
I mean, wouldn't the picture holding the fish get about 70% of women out of there, like out the gate, probably?
No. At this point, like, I've seen so many dudes hold up their fish as if it's some kind of prize. It's going to make me go, oh my God, he can bring home a fish to me. Fry it up. Like, at this point, even though I don't personally find it an attractive trait, it's so common that it doesn't stand out to me.
The Bert Show.